It's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Steelers and the Huskies, and it's coming up next.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and football has returned to America's finest city, San Diego, California. Coming up, divisional round Saturday, we've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Huskies of San Diego.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at our home side as we enter play here. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive.
Bringing them out is the #1 overall pick this year, Heisman Trophy winner at Alabama, Bryce Young.
He got the win last week, and we all know how infrequently rookie quarterbacks win in the playoffs. So by now, it feels like old hat to him. Well, maybe not old hat, but you got to believe he'll be looser, calmer going into this one. He already knows what it takes to lead a team to victory in the playoffs.
A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready.
Now a first down throw for Young. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I haven't seen more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check this. Ready?
Up the middle, it's Williams. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Now Young.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Last week in the wild card win, he had 7 catches. That's his first one here. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Young.
He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 36 yards on the play.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They'll try and run. This is Williams.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer.
Williams, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
It looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal. And they sent that play backwards.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Kyron Williams
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Steelers are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
And he finds some space past the 25 and the 27.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Now Rodgers.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And he stopped immediately there.
Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 626.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Back north. Inside.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. Fair catch will move this out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set for the 2nd quarter. San Diego in possession of the football. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. As they've got it as we resume action. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
That one complete to Hill. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. Great job of tackling there to prevent the 1st down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey.
Going for it, it's Mitchell.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. To throw is Rodgers.
Checks this one down, it's Mitchell.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Got 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Go.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. They complete it to Hill. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
70. Check. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19.
Richardson working from the gun.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
50. Hey, you block over here.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Mitchell. Looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Once more with Mitchell.
And this time he is in. Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Huskies have cut it back within a score.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without the
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted.
Picked off by Kevin Farley.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
In a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
Back to it after the pick six, Young. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Young.
A short one there to Fryermuth.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. It's Young off play action. A quick throw there is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Young now from the 50.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. It'll be Young again.
Targets and finds Reynolds once more.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this.
26. 50.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Next one.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the 1st half of play.
A look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the 2nd half of this AFC divisional round.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to get a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
They run over center with Mitchell.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Rodgers now on first down.
Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. 2nd and 6 from the 10. On the handoff, Mitchell. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll run with Mitchell. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Buying time to his left. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Huskies have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it?
A breakaway from Michael Thomas.
Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Michael Thomas.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Michael Thomas, 82 yards.
And the Steelers have retaken a third-quarter lead. Coup for the extra point.
And that one gives them a 3-point lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here complete to Kelsey.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
With no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. 3rd and 4.
Rodgers going to throw. Flush to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
T.J. Watt able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
They bring their punter out there now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Young on first down. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams. As under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
The offense on third down tonight. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. That throw by Young incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this certainly a key moment in this game, trailing by 3, 4th quarter, with a spot in the championship game next weekend on the line. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. And now they're in the hurry-up. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. First down, here's Mitchell. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a first down in field goal range already.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Once again, it's Mitchell.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Here comes 2nd down and 5. A give here to Mitchell.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
26. Hey, 88, 88,
Now Rodgers got to have this one. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt.
And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smile.